96% of Valorant players are picking the wrong agents for solo queue. I know this because I just spent 2 weeks analyzing every single ranked game from Iron to Radiant, and what I found will completely change how you think about climbing. There is a secret that Riot doesn't want you to know. The agent tier lists you see everywhere they are for pro play, but solo queue is a completely different game where Phoenix has become more broken than release Jet, where Reyna, the agent everyone calls a carry, has dropped to mediocrity, and where 4 specific agents have win rates so high they are practically cheating. I'm about to show you the real tier list, the one based on actual data from real ranked games. Some of these placements will shock you, others will make you question everything you thought you knew about Valorant, but all of them will get you climbing hardstuck forever. Here's what separates winners from hardstuck players. It's not mechanics, it's agent selection strategy. I have cracked the code using 4 criteria that actually matter in the chaos of solo queue. First, independence. Can this agent carry without babysitting? If you need your SOA to drone for you or your controller to smoke perfectly, you are gambling with randoms who might be eating cereal mid-round. Second, game impact. When everything goes wrong, and it will, can this agent flip impossible situations? Some agents fold under pressure, others thrive in chaos. Third, adaptability. Works on accent? Great. Works on fracture? With 3 duelists? Even better. The best agents don't care what your team picks because they create their own opportunities. Fourth, instant value. You don't have 50 hours to learn lineups. You need agents that work today, not after watching 12 YouTube tutorials. Forget pro play, forget perfect teamwork. This is ranked reality where your sage is probably a Reyna man and your team's strategy is everyone go A. Let's start with the D tier, the LP destroyers that are keeping you hard stuck. Harbor still sits at the bottom even after his recent rework hints his walls are temporary. His utility requires perfect timing and his design for coordinated team executes that just don't happen in solo queue. Astro remains in D tier after her nerfs. She has low win rates and poor synergy in solo queue. Her stars require too much setup time, leaving you vulnerable while your team runs in without smokes. Kyo rounds out D tier. With low win rates and poor synergy, his suppression is powerful, but if your team doesn't capitalize on it, you are just a slower Phoenix with worse flashes. Yoru is still a D tier trap pick. Yes, you can make flashy plays, but he requires incredible game knowledge and perfect timing. His fake steps and teleports need him coordination that doesn't exist in rank. Moving up to C tier, niche picks that can work but aren't reliable for climbing. Vale enters C tier as the newest duelist with light-based abilities. Their refract beacon creates instant repositioning, light speed dashes provide aggressive mobility, but the agent is still being optimized by the community and needs more meta development. Tejo rounds out C tier as the latest initiator from Colombia. Their guarded Celo provides area control and their supportive recon tools show promise. But like many new agents, they need more time to prove their solo queue viability. Breach actually moves up to C tier in the current meta. His utility is still team dependent, but recent visual clarity improvements make his stunts more impactful, still not ideal for solo queue though. Fed has incredible intel tools, but she requires team follow-up. Her tethers and sieges are powerful, but in solo queue your team might not capitalize on the information you are providing. Neon remains high risk, high reward. She has insane mobility but requires perfect timing and positioning. One mistake and you are dead with no escape route. Deadlock has strong defensive tools, but her utility is very situational. Her trap can stop rushes, but experienced players can easily play around it with proper clearing. Gecko brings versatility with his creatures, but they require micromanagement and game sense. His flash is excellent, but the other utilities need your team to understand what you are doing. B tier agents are solid, but have limitations that keep them from higher tiers. Wise rounds out B tier with her utility suppression tools. Her flash can blind enemies through walls, Sheer creates temporary barriers for map control, and her ultimate locks down entire areas. Still being optimized but shows solid potential for solo queue area denial. Viper remains map dependent but powerful. She is extremely strong on Breeze, Icebox and Split, but her wall and orb setups require specific lineup knowledge. High skill floor, high reward. Chamber was nerfed but still has his place in the current meta. His teleports provide safety for aggressive angles and his utility and his ultimate can still shut down long sight lines, more situational now but still viable. Sky has incredible utility with her flashes and heal but requires more team coordination coordination than ideal for solo queue. Her dog is amazing for info, but your team needs to capitalize. Reyna, now hear me out, has dropped to B tier in the current meta. She is still strong in lower ranks, but as the game has evolved, her selfish kit becomes less effective against better players who punish her lack of team utility. ISO deserves mention in B tier. His wall can create instant dueling opportunities and his ultimate isolates enemies for free picks. He's underrated but requires good positioning. A tier agents are the reliable workhorses, incredibly strong and consistent. Brimstone moves up to A tier thanks to his recent improvements and ease of use. His smokes are reliable. Steam Beacon boosts aggression and his ultimate can clear entire sites. Perfect for players who want consistent controller value. Rez remains explosive and effective. Her grenades clear common angles, Seychelles provide mobility for aggressive plays, and her ultimate can delete entire teams. She is perfect for creating chaos. Cypher is the ultimate solo queue sentinel. His strip watch flanks automatically, camera provides crucial intel, and his cages create instant map control. Recent stability improvements make him even more reliable. Killjoy brings incredible area denial. Her turret watches flanks, alarm bot slows pushes, and nano swarms delete anyone who walks into your setup, particularly strong on defense. Sova provides unmatched information value. Though he was nerfed recently, his drone and dart reveal enemies, but his recon bolt is now louder and easier to track, still essential for intel. Omen absolutely deserves A tier placement. He is the most self-sufficient controller with global smokes that regenerate paranoia for entry support, and his teleports provide repositioning options. His smoke regeneration means you are never completely out of utility, make him perfect for solo queue where you can't rely on perfect team coordination. And now the moment you have been waiting for, S tier. These are the agents that will single-handedly carry you out of Elo Hell in September 2025. Phoenix takes S tier. The best agents in Valorant right now are Phoenix, Sova, Claw, and Sage, with the highest win rates in each role. His recent buffs make him incredibly self-sufficient. Flash to clear angles, Fall for vision control, Molly for area denial, and his ultimate is literally a free life, perfect for solo queue aggression. Jet remains the mobility queen. Jet and Claw are the top tier meta picks. You can dash out of any bad situation, updraft to unexpected angles, and her ultimate gives you economy freedom. She forgives positioning mistakes better than any agent. Claw is the new controller king. Phoenix, Sova, Claw, and Sage with the highest win rates, and Jet and Claw are the top tier meta picks. Their smokes are global. They can smoke after death, and their ultimate gives temporary immortality, game-changing controller utility. Sage rounds out S tier as the most impactful support. Phoenix, Sova, Claw, and Sage with the highest win rates, and Sage and Brimstone offers easy kills and strong team value. Her heal keeps teammates alive, Wall creates instant map control, and Resurrection wins impossible rounds. Every team benefits from Sage. Now let me address the controversial placements, because I know some of you are shocked that Reyna isn't in S tier anymore and Phoenix has the reality of the September 2025 meta. The game has evolved. The best agents in Valorant right now are Phoenix, Sova, Claw, and Sage with the highest win rates in each role. The data doesn't lie. Phoenix got significant buffs that make him more self-sufficient than Reyna while providing team value. His flash can set up teammates, his wall controls space for the team, and his ultimate provides intel and a free life. Reyna only helps herself. Claw revolutionized the controller role by being able to smoke after death. In solo queue, this is game changing because you can still help your team even when you die first. Traditional controllers become useless when eliminated. Astra, Harbor, and Kaio have low win rates and poor synergy. This confirms why they are in D tier. The meta has shifted toward agents that can impact rounds independently while still providing team value. The key difference between 2024 and 2025 meta is that pure selfishness like Reyna's kit is less effective. Modern S tier agents provide both individual agency and team utility. Quick tips for maximizing each tier. If you are playing D tier agents, only do this if you are already a dedicated man with hundreds of hours. These agents require too much team coordination and investment for reliable solo queue climbing. timing. C-tier players learn exactly when and where these agents shine. They are situational, so you need to understand their specific strengths and only pick them in the right scenario. B-tier players, these agents reward mastery. Pick one or two and learn them inside and out. They have enough depth to carry you up the ranks once you understand their nuances. A-tier players focus on fundamentals and game sense. These agents give you the tools to win, but you need solid mechanics and positioning to maximize their potential. And S-tier players master individual skill and decision making. These agents reward mechanical ability and smart positioning above all else. They give you the most agency to control your own destiny in solo queue. And that's my complete solo queue tier list for 2025. Remember, this is specifically for ranking up in solo queue. Pro play and coordinated teams have completely different metas. What do you think? Did I place your man too low? Let me know your tier list in the comment below and tell me what rank you are currently grinding. If this video helped you understand which add-ons to focus for solo queue, smash that like button and subscribe for more Valorant guides.